talk to you a minute?
No, sir.
You got 4th or 5th graders? You got a 4th or 5th grader here?
I have a 5th grader.
You have a 5th grader
Yes,
here?
I do.
And why are you bringing him to this school instead of Robbins?
Well, because it's near to my home and it's more convenient for me to get my son to the school. And they said they weren't furnishing any transportation, and I don't drive, and I don't have any way to get him there, so it's nearer for him to get here.
And you're going to continue to send
I sure am. Thank you.
Have you got anyone in the 5th grade? Are they in the 4th?
Yes.
I want to ask you, if you don't mind talking to me, which one of your sons is in the 4th grade?
This one's in the 4th grade.
How do you feel about him going to school with blacks?
Well, I have nothing against that. It's just that they're moving them from, say, this side of town all the way across to the other side of town would be the only thing I'd object to.
You would object to his going to Robbins?
Well, I'm a working mother. I took off today to bring them up here. And it would be so hard for me to see to get them back and forth to school. That would be the only thing.
Would you say that again? An old car went by just as we started talking.
Oh, I'd rather not say anything.
You know what you just said, that last sentence, I'm a working.
Well, I am a working mother, and it would be hard for me to transport my kids, say, 6 or 8 miles to school every day. It would be hard.
Thank you. We're talking to everybody that comes along. Can we talk to you?
Yes, sir.
Avenue.
How far is that?
That's in the Savard Drive-In, the state near the Beltline.
How does she feel about it?
I don't know exactly. You can ask her.
How do you feel about coming over here? Are you scared?
Yes, sir.
You're not nervous?
Yes, sir.
Walk hand in hand with me through all eternity. Have faith, believe in me. Give me your hand. Love is a symphony of perfect harmony. When lovers such as we walk hand in hand, be not afraid, for I am with you all the while. Lift your head up high and look towards the sky. Walk hand in hand with me. This is our destiny. No greater love could be. Give me your hand, walk with me. Walk hand in hand with me. Oh, this is our destiny. No greater love could be. Give me your hand, walk with me.
White resistance may weaken in time. Economics will force many whites out of the private academies and into the public schools again with blacks. But right now there is much opposition to the new zoning plan. Charles Murphy, ABC News in Mobile. You do have a fifth grader?
Yes, sir. Right here.
Your son?
Yes, sir.
Well, why are you bringing him here to this school, to Hamilton, instead of Robbins?
Because I don't see any sense in him going across town.
You're going to enroll him today?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware that the school board has said that the children won't be passed or given textbooks?
I believe they will.
Well, it's a long way, but I guess I have to go along with the court order.
Can I talk to you a second on here?
Yes, sir.
Is this your daughter here?
Yes, it is.
She's your fifth grader?
That's right.
And why are you bringing her to Hamilton instead of Robbins?
Well, I feel like that this is my neighborhood school, and I feel like this is where she should be.
Do most of your neighbors with fifth graders feel the same way?
Yes, they do. I hope they do.
Are they doing the same thing?
Yes, they are.
And if all of you come here, what do you think's going to result?
Well, we hope that this will be where they'll continue going.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fifth grader? He's a second grader. That little girl looks like a fifth grader. Don't want to interview this lady. Can I talk to you a minute? Are you bringing your son or your daughter here?
My daughter, Althea Faye James.
And she's going to the fourth grade?
Yes.
How do you feel about having to come to this neighborhood with your child?
Well, it's a far distance, but if it's going to accomplish what they're trying to do, it's all right with me.
How does she feel?
She likes it all right so far.
Can I talk to you a minute? You're bringing your son to the fourth grade here?
Yes, I am.
How do you feel about having to come to this neighborhood with him?
Well, I feel it's a little out of the way, but if this is what we got to do, I guess we might as well do it. But it is a little inconvenient for me.
Is it inconvenient for you?
Yes, it is.
How
Well,
do you-
I feel the same way she feel. If this why they got to go, then this is why I want her to go, if that's why they're going to send her. But
How does your
Like she
daughter
said.
feel?
well, how do you feel about it, Julie?
All right.
She feel all right about it. Okay.
Why did you bring your child to the Hamilton school?
Well, my child has been going to school here, and it's here in our neighborhood. And all three of my girls have went to school here, and I still have one here in the fourth grade, and I also have one that was transferred to Robbins. Now, the reason that I feel like she should go to school here is because that is about 2 miles extra that she would have to walk morning and evening in order to carry out or prove this change, whatever the reasons are for it. And so,
On this machine here. Are you ready? I wanted to ask you, how many children from last year's fourth grade came back to the fifth grade this year?
We have, as of right now, approximately 40.
Is that most of the children who went to school here in the fourth grade last year?
Yes, it's all of those are children who went to school here in the last year. We haven't enrolled any new children.
Then the white resistance in this neighborhood to that order is almost total.
The white resistance.
Yes.
I want to be sure I understood your question.
The
I would
resistance
say,
by fifth grade
No, I
parents.
wouldn't say that because there were some 91 names given. As of yet, we don't have total
Would have to go
enrollment.
over to Robbins to see. too.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Was there an organization set up out here to get white parents to bring their children here instead of Robbins?
No, in school, the parents of the 5th grade had a meeting, yes.
Thank you.
Wait until Monday for this reason. If our effort here fails, we will take our children to Shiloh.
Where is Shiloh Christian?
Sterling.
Where?
Oh, just curious. Kathy, Kimberly. Appreciate you all. This isn't a bed then, is it?
Yeah, so many days to it.
Mr. Pierce, how many children have enrolled here now?
Around 260 we have right now.
Could you just tell me then?
Around 260 at this.
Give me some idea of what you've accomplished now.
Well, we feel like that we've accomplished solving some of the people's problems that had problems where they had no place to go and they were dissatisfied with the general attitude of the school system in general. And we feel that since we have opened this school, we found that people have been very responsive. You're going to get all this, why don't you cut it? Let's cut it and get this train.
We don't have a train.
Our enrollment here now is about 260. That's what our maximum capacity. We feel like this is all that we can comfortably and intelligently handle at this time. Of course, the demand is very great. We've been turning away people here all day. Of course, this is very sad to us because our whole attitude here was to provide a school for the people and provide an alternative, someplace they could come and receive the high standard and high quality education that we feel like that they deserve and what they're looking for.
How much are you charging per pupil to it?
On enrollment, it's $406 per year on the first child, with a reduction on the second child to $270, and then $180 on the third child.
Will many families be able to carry that burden?
We feel like that, according to the attitude of the people here, there hasn't been any problem with the people having their money ready when they come to register their children.
Are most of the private academies that have been formed in Mobile filled like yours is?
Yes, so they come here every day stating to us that this is their last chance and their last hope, and of course we're very sad to have to turn them away. We feel that there's just nothing else we can do. We've renovated every available space that we have here right now, and this is just all that we can do.
White opposition to this court order is quite strong here then?
Very much so, yes, sir. The attitude is very, very bad. We're limited facilities. We're just full up. There's no other place.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yes.
Would you give me a couple of cents? I don't want to cut it.
Wake up!